Hey Simmers, it's Pixelade here and welcome back to the channel. I'm here with another Sims 4 news and info video. We have a brand new Q&A. Sim Guru Romeo is on Twitter currently answering questions and even responding to concerns, not only about the upcoming Star Wars game pack, but has even talked a little bit about the upcoming expansion pack. I'm not even gonna sit on here and ramble because this is probably gonna be a lengthy video. So pause right now, go pop yourself some popcorn, grab a drink, sit back, and relax. We kick things off with James Avery on Twitter tweeting, "It's very pretty, a lot of 3D artists and object designers worked hard on the aesthetics, but where is the gameplay in the game pack?" And Sim Guru Romeo responded, "The missions and content can't be seen in a single day. The streamers are just getting started. We have created over 50 missions to help players tell their Star Wars story, from exposing First Order spies, infiltrating the First Order base, even going on a heist with Hondo." Ender on Twitter tweets, "Sim Guru Romeo, $20 only to play something scripted? Where's the sandbox stuff?" Sim Guru Romeo responds, "The missions are pretty open-ended. For example, one mission will have you gather intel on Batu. There are many ways to uncover intel, from eavesdropping, infiltrating, or scavenging. When you are done, you get to choose which of the 3 factions you want to turn that information into." Banking on Twitter asks Sim Guru Romeo, "The world is really nice, but I wish we could edit lots in that build bio were more versatile. The cast is actually more useful than I thought it would be." Sim Guru Romeo responds, "You can edit the lots in Batu using the bb.enable free build cheat. The build objects provide players with a more grungy aesthetic. We make a lot of pristine objects, and Star Wars allowed us to play with grunge more. I have had fun combining the Strangerville world with Star Wars." So this only confirms that they had to get approval for certain things in this pack for what they could or couldn't do. That makes sense. So maybe there is a reason why they aren't allowed to build on the world. Disney, Star Wars, Lucasfilm, all them, they probably had restrictions for that, and I have talked about this before as being just a theory, but it seems a little more possible at this point. Star Wars Sims 4 on Twitter asks Sim Guru Romeo, "How many aspirations will come?" And Sim Guru Romeo responds, "We have 2 aspirations, Galactic Privateer and Hope vs. Order. After you complete the first milestone for Hope vs. Order, it will actually expand into 2 different aspirations. So in total, there are 3 aspirations, all which come with a new trait." Okay, so that's not bad. There really aren't new traits, but I guess the aspirations come with their own traits. I think that's how it's going to work, because I was watching someone's review and I didn't see any new traits, though that could have been me. Maybe I missed it or something. Star Wars Sims 4 then replies again, "But it shows got 4th." And Sim Guru Romeo responds, "Technically 4, yes. Hope vs. Order only has 1 level to it, so let's call it 3 1/4. So there's 3 1/4 aspirations, I guess you could say, since one of them really isn't a full aspiration." Basically what I'm collecting from this, guys, is this seems like it's gonna be a one and done type situation. You get the pack, you're excited, you wanna play through the missions, there's an actual story, kind of similar to Strangerville, and then it's just like once you beat it, there's really nothing else to it besides the create a sim assets, the build by assets that you get, and then you can build stuff, and then I guess just create your own stories with it. That's pretty much it, and to me it feels kind of shallow. Gaming Pixie on Twitter tweets, "The pack is beautiful. You guys really did work hard on it. My main concern is that I can't build a smuggler den or anything of that nature on the map, which I was looking forward to. I feel like in the other maps, a Star Wars looking build will be a little more strange." Exactly, so that kind of makes all the new build by assets pointless because it doesn't fit into the other worlds. You'd want these builds to be in the Star Wars world. And he does say that you can use the bb.enable free build cheat, but it's just like, why couldn't you make them buildable? Were there really restrictions with Disney to where you can do it only with the cheat, but not in the official game? I'm thinking that's what it probably was. What do you guys think? Star Wars Sims 4 asks, "Are 50 missions included aspiration?" And Sim Guru Romeo responds, "No. The missions are obtained through speaking with Sims in the world, like Hondo, Kylo, Agnon, Rey, and Vi, even Savvy and Doc on Sundar and Chewbacca have a couple missions for you. Interesting. Have we even seen Chewbacca yet? Was Chewbacca even in the trailer? I don't remember that. I don't know, maybe I was just delusional that day. Ender on Twitter tweets, it's just not The Sims kind of gameplay, which I agree with. The Sims is a sandbox, not some scripted RPG. We've been asking for actual fixes for the game for 6 years now, and we're still getting stuff that the majority didn't ask for. And Sim Guru Romeo responds, The Sims is a very large team. We have many different groups that work on different aspects of the game. We have a lot of the other things in the works, and we will be sharing that information soon. Right, but based on that statement that they released last night, it doesn't sound like it's any of the stuff that we've been asking for. And not saying that, oh, we've been working on this for only 6 months, that still can't be an excuse either if that happened to be an excuse, because these are things that players have been asking for 6 years since the game was launched. So it's just like, okay, I'm kind of excited there's another expansion pack coming, but at the same time, as much as it might hurt to hear this, I really don't care. It's just we're at a point now where we need the fixes. The game, the base game needs to be fixed. We cannot keep adding onto this base game, because if we do, it's just going to create more bugs and more glitches, and then when you have more bugs and more glitches that keep getting more bugs and glitches added on to said bugs and glitches, take a shot every single time I say bugs and glitches, then the bugs and glitches just grow exponentially. It's just kind of crazy at this point. I made a thread on Twitter, and I know not all of you guys follow me on Twitter, so I'm gonna read it off just for those of you that don't. And this is a really good point. Think of The Sims 4 as a pot of soup you're cooking. When the main ingredients of said soup aren't good, the base game, adding spices and more ingredients, being the packs or DLC, won't change the fact that the soup doesn't taste good because of those main ingredients. In fact, it ends up tasting worse. At this point, the attention needs to go on the main ingredients, the base game, so that its foundation can be stronger, and with that, improve how each other ingredient added, packs or DLC, interacts with it and improves the quality of the soup, the game as a whole. It's literally that simple. We need bug fixes first. You can't keep adding content on top of previous content that's broken. It just creates more broken content. The more you add on to this, the more broken content you have, which just increases exponentially, and that's the problem we're currently facing, and that's why more simmers are saying bugs and glitches multiply with each pack. Up next, Jake Wright on Twitter tweets, well, at least you guys are passionate about it. Can't say that for many others in the community. You guys kinda let us down, actually. And Sim Guru Romeo responded, The Sims audience is very large, and we want to ensure to offer ways to play for everyone. The Sims team has many different groups that work on different parts of the game. We have things in the works we will share very soon. Thank you for sharing your opinions politely. So he's teasing future content. Gaming Pixie on Twitter tweets, from one of the screens I've seen, there's no lots. Is that true? Because if I can just do the cheat, I will be ecstatic. And Sim Guru Romeo responds, each neighborhood has a lot that is specific to each faction. Evan on Twitter tweets, wait, Sim Guru Romeo, since you worked on this pack, I haven't seen this question answered yet. Do seasons affect Batu? And Sim Guru Romeo responds, because Batu is a hot planet, it will never snow or rain. I mean, they have 3 suns. I personally think 1 is already too many with 105-degree heat here in California. This also brings up another point that I have. This could also be a restriction with Disney yet once again, having there be weather in Batu, but then, of course, not having there be weather in Batu could conflict with how Disney wants Batu to be represented in this game. So maybe they told them, no, you can't have precipitation on this planet. Another possibility, not saying that's a factor, that's confirmed because it isn't. Examira99 tweets, thank you for this pack. I've read your interview. I'm thrilled to learn that there's side missions as well. Sim Guru Romeo responds, the side missions are also similar to odd jobs. They are open-ended and allow you to replay them with rotating objectives. Interesting. Up next, Sleepy Simmer on Twitter tweets, this pack genuinely is so pretty, and even though it's not my cup of tea, I'm happy for everyone who loves it. Please know we are here to hopefully help you guys make the best game possible. Game development is hard and we understand that. Thank you for being so passionate. And the reason why I include this tweet is because Sim Guru Romeo responds, thank you for sharing your opinions politely. We have several things we are working on, and I hope the next pack is something you can enjoy. So they teased the expansion last night in the statement, and now they seem to be teasing teasing it yet once again, hoping it's something we enjoy. Well, it's confirmed to not be any of the most highly requested features, so it's possible many simmers might not really enjoy it as much as they hope, but we just have to wait and see what comes of it. Clow Wow Paul is back yet once again, asking more questions. Such a legend. I hope I'm saying your name right, by the way. I feel like I'm saying it wrong, and if I am, I'm so sorry. They tweet, it's literally Sims in costumes though. The world has like one playable lot, and the aliens are Halloween costumes, so how is it an actual world? Just answer the question. It's a destination world, so seasons don't work on it, period. And Sim Guru Romeo responded, happy to answer your questions. The aliens on Bat 2 are actually treated like aliens. The world has 3 lots that can be edited using the bb.enable free build cheat. Destination worlds are affected by seasons. It rains in Selva Dorada. Mikey on Twitter asks, don't get me wrong, but this doesn't feel as passionate project because of what you did to aliens. Why just costumes and not actual aliens? Some people would buy it for aliens even if they are not fans of Star Wars. And can we expect more collabs? I like Batman, hoping to see it in one day. Sim Guru Romeo responds, the reason why these aliens are not a full occult is because they do not have any powers or special life-changing abilities. Star Wars aliens are similar to normal humans. They do not use mind control or use a different energy system. I don't see why that's a valid reason though to cut corners with them and literally just make them have a hat, gloves, and like leggings as if they're aliens. They're basically faux aliens. I don't see why they couldn't have just created another fake life state and then just not given them powers. It feels weird because they're technically Sims, like Earth Sims or whatever, you know? I don't know, this is just rubbing me the wrong way, guys. I'm trying to like it, okay? Up next, Fail on Twitter tweets, has only 1 lot per neighborhood, right? How deep? It's a mission system. And we won't have any live stream now? Sim Guru Romeo responds, each neighborhood has a lot that can be edited with the bb.enable free build cheat. The mission system is the deepest progression system we have ever built for a game/expansion pack. I'm trying to find time to set up a let's play, but things have been a bit busy lately. Hoping soon. Well, we'll just have to wait and see. Sounds interesting though. Up next, Star Wars _Sims 4 is back yet once again, tweeting, will there be a deep dive broadcast for the package? Sim Guru Romeo responds, I am hoping to set up a let's play at some point, but things are a bit busy right now. Hoping soon, but nothing confirmed yet. Yeah, sounds like no live stream. If there was a live stream, they would have said something by now, guys. This pack comes out on the 8th, right? That is in 4 days. That's this Tuesday. Oh my God. Yeah, that's this Tuesday. Yeah, there's no live stream coming. If there was a live stream, it would have been yesterday or today. I don't know why they can't just say no live stream instead of dancing around it. There definitely isn't one coming with how close we are. Up next, Mango Tango Twiz1 on Twitter tweets, hey Antonio, welcome back. We missed you here. I have one question about Journey to Bat 2. I have learned we can't woohoo with Kylo Ren. Oh, have mercy. Now you know how we love our woohoo. Why was it decided that we can't with him? I would really like to know, please. And Sim Guru Romeo responds, Kylo and Rey are both extremely busy and focused on their ongoing war between the First Order and Resistance. They don't have the ability to focus on woohoo. Well, that's the thing. If it was a sandbox game, there would be the ability to do that. But they're totally taking the sandbox element out of the sandbox game. They're like forcing players in one direction, and I also think that's an issue with this because it's a paid promotion pack or whatever, and it is tied with Disney and Star Wars. This could also be another restriction. They were probably like, well, we're gonna put a lot of restrictions on the sandbox element of this game because we want the image of Star Wars and the image of Bat 2 to be exactly how we perceive it. So I feel like that could also be a problem. Oh my God, this kind of bothers me. They don't have the ability to focus on woohoo. However, I did make Kylo and Rey household back in Willow Creek, and I totally shipped them. Oh Lord. They're like taking the sandbox element out of the game. That's basically what they're doing. And it's just like, I know that they're trying to bring new players in, but that's The Sims. You're taking The Sims away from The Sims. It doesn't feel like The Sims anymore. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Do you feel that way too, that The Sims is starting to feel less like The Sims? Everything's just so disconnected. In the next tweet, Sim Guru Romeo confirms that the alien heads are actually a full head replacement, which is why they are tagged as hats, similar to how the Twi'lek works from the other Star Wars outfits. Okay, so it isn't technically just a hat, it's technically under hats, as in create a sim category, but they're full head replacements. So I guess that's a little bit better. Definitely makes me feel a little bit better. Up next, Clow Wow Paul tweets, I can read, but it's a fictional world, lol. I hope you know it's not an actual planet. It doesn't even have aliens, so even if you are a Star Wars fan, you don't get any Star Wars experience. It's costumes, lol. Sim Guru Romeo responds, if you were to romance one of the aliens on Batuu and add them to your family, you would see the people on Batuu actually treat them like aliens. If you try to join the First Order as an alien, you won't be allowed in their ranks. There are more functionality than just a costume. Interesting. What Evan tweets, oh that's interesting, a new category in the face section would have been nice though, similar to how the teeth replacements have in their own section. That's what they should have did. Putting it in hats definitely puts a sour taste in my mouth, and I can see why people were upset. Plus it would have the added bonus of not cluttering up the regular hat section, that's true. Although it changes more than just the head, so I don't know. Although to be fair, them being in the hat section is more intuitive if you were just going to use them as Halloween costumes for your Sims, etc. So I can appreciate the consistency with putting them with the other costumes. And Sim Guru Romeo responds, that was sort of the idea. There is always opportunities to retune where things are tagged, but we will keep an eye out and see if a lot of people are getting confused by it. And they will, I'm gonna call it right now. People are going to be confused by this and they're not going to like it. And I can bet you in the future they're gonna put out a free patch update that creates a whole new category for these, and they're gonna go, we apologize, we've changed it, bookmark me right now. Screenshot, screen record, bookmark. It's gonna happen probably like a month from now. Clow Wow Paul back yet once again, tweeting, okay, but for someone who hasn't watched Star Wars, they are basically Sims in costumes. It's alien masks. And Sim Guru Romeo responds, they are actually full head replacements. They have fully animated eyes and mouths. Whoa, that's news. Rather than just a mask draped over a Sim's head. So it's more than a mask. They actually have animated alien eyes and animated alien mouths. I definitely think they should have created a new category for these, especially now after reading this. This is very, very strange. Definitely doesn't fit in with the hats category. I can't be the only one that thinks that either. Do you guys agree with me there? Like, this is something completely different. I don't want that getting mixed up with my hats. A mask is one thing, but this is different. Clow Wow Paul then continues, you can keep trying to sell this product, but what I see is Sims that will function as Sims with masks, a world with 0 lots that you can't edit unless you cheat. Create a Sim and buy restricted to a world you can't even live in, and a bunch of digital art. And Sim Guru Romeo responds, I appreciate the criticism and feedback as long as it stays constructive and polite. In no way am I trying to sell the product to you, I just want to make sure you have all the information before passing judgment. Happy to answer any more questions about the pack as they arrived. And Clow Wow Paul did put out another response. Sim Guru Romeo did not respond to it, but they tweet, I want to know where in the trailer does it say these Sims are not aliens. This game is targeted at kids who probably aren't on Twitter, and when they buy this game they will find out that the game is just a bunch of costumes. The gameplay trailer doesn't show any gameplay, and they're not wrong. This is the truth. It really is the truth. This is the last set of tweets that I have gathered, coming from Elaine Davis. They ask, no, what's embarrassing is having people who think playing with shells for 2 hours is fun to do when we know they can do better because they have in the past. Sim Guru Romeo responds, the reason we opted to make interactive shells compared to lots was it allows the player to explore the entire neighborhood without having to load into separate lots each time. Each neighborhood has a fully built out lot. The Cantina, Resistance Bunker, First Order Headquarters, and Elaine Davis responds, unfortunately there was no response back from Romeo after this, but they tweet, but it not much to the neighborhood. I think loading into those places would have been better, but that's my opinion, and I agree it would have been better because it would have given us the option to let our Sims move in to those lots. Because there are actually no lots on this world, even if we enter a cheat to edit them, you can't move Sims into them, you know? So you technically can't live there, but that also could have been part of the restrictions that they had as well. Another possibility. All right guys, that's gonna conclude things. I've actually stopped filming this video like about 4 or 5 times to update it with new tweets because Sim Guru Romeo is actually doing this Q&A right now live. So every time I, record a couple, I go back and refresh, there's like 3 or 4 more, and I've been slowly adding them in. You probably haven't been noticing because I've been doing it in a way that it hasn't been noticeable, but if I keep doing this video is gonna be an hour long because he's gonna be answering questions probably for hours. So check out Sim Guru Romeo's Twitter. He probably has more on there. But wow, what do you think about this Q&A? What do you think about this game in general? What are your thoughts? Share them down below. I'm honestly on the fence. I don't know how to feel. I feel like this pack is just like the Sims 4 Cut Corners game pack. That's what it feels like. But I'm trying not to judge it until it's out and I can play it. But as of right now, I'm not a fan. I'm not happy because I really feel like they're out of touch and they're forgetting what this game is about, and they're forgetting the sandbox element to it. This pack is going to really lack that, it seems, and I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong, but share your thoughts below. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it entertaining and informative. Of course, if you did, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up and add it to your favorites playlist right here on YouTube. Subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. Leave a comment down below and follow me on social media. A link to my social media accounts is in the description box below. I love each and every one of you guys to the moon and back, and I will see you all next time. So long and happy simming. Bye everyone.